Cause where's me the fuck out?
Where's me the fuck out? I hate that.
Ooh, that shit gets me pissed. Welcome. You're joining us live for a new episode of the 100 Show. I'm with Vinny Vegas. And I'm Chris 100. Thank you for joining us on tonight's show. We're not gonna give you a long intro. We're just gonna. That's our intern, Tito. Everything good,
he's
Tito?
doing a great job.
He always does a really good job. He likes to clean up after we do the chip segment. Yeah, thank you for joining us. Make sure you grab something to drink. Grab your favorite liar. I'm with Vinny Vegas. This is our first back-to-back show. Isn't that crazy?
No.
We've never done a show one day and then another show the next.
Okay.
How spoiled are you? You guys always got it good.
You guys get off the good shit.
And you get it for fucking free.
Free. We're sweating nuts all day.
I'm not gonna lie, I went to the bathroom. We really do sweat nuts all day. 'Cause I went to the bathroom and I pulled on my drawers.
Straight soup.
The first thing that came to mind was actually it was this. It was for real. It was serious. I'm not even trying to be funny. But yeah, we're happy to come back to the show and show you guys some more Drake and Josh stuff. We're gonna jump right into this Drake and Josh stuff. 'Cause we didn't get too far yesterday, but we're gonna get a lot farther. Brought to you by SkinnerForEverything.com. Thank you. Okay, Mike, you ready to hop into this Drake and Josh yet again? So last we spoke, Drake and Josh had just they had just started their podcast saga of them reuniting and stuff. And I actually reconcile. I actually smell really bad right now, so I was worried that Mike was gonna be upset, but it turns out Mike also stinks.
Smells terrible.
So thank you for joining us on this very stinky episode.
That's just what we do.
It's what we do for you.
That's what we do, baby.
Yes, sir. Okay, so this is exactly where we left off last time. If you haven't watched the first video, make sure you go back and check it out, or else you're gonna miss out on all of the really important parts. Because the first 5 minutes of this video is the most important part. Everything else comes after that is just whatever. So let's go ahead and give it a watch, shall we? Pretty cool. Now, before we continue this saga, you've already seen part 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't spoil it. And then I have a nice little treat for you at the end. I'll show you guys something cool. Okay. What's wrong, Tito?
Alright. Sounds like an intern wants a raise.
You're not gonna get it. If I don't get a raise, you're definitely not getting a raise, little man.
Shit, man. Fuck you, man.
Give me pizza. Okay. Let's give it a listen.
It's inviting kids.
Oh yeah.
In.
Oh yeah.
And something I feel bad about.
So when a
Already
client
a
comes to
fucking
us with
ad?
an ask to launch an influencer market,
YouTube, you motherfuckers.
I love this. I love when Drake and Josh talk about ads. What a bitch.
You sort of shared with me what was happening. I was just looking at it through the prism of a 14-year-old's brain, going like, he doesn't want much to do with me, and thankfully everyone who did know was galvanizing around you, because God knows.
This is when Josh and Drake were talking about Drake being molested,
I didn't know
right?
any
As
of
a
this
child
at 14, and in watching the documentary, at 38, as a father, as a grown-up, so much was revealed to me.
Yeah.
And of what
Drake
you had to go through, I can't even imagine that.
And that was the bummer for me, because if you remember, like when we were on the Amanda show, I think it was
Amanda
your
show,
birthday
you
or
remember
something,
that?
but I was was spending the night at your house, and
I just seen clips of it. I didn't see a lot of it.
I used to watch it.
it was like the middle of the
It was
night.
awesome. It was awesome.
And we
probably
were going to
something I
bed,
gotta
and
go
we were
back
just
and
like
watch.
kind of like talking back and forth to each other.
A lot of Drake and Josh humor
And
comes from
I was
the
like,
Amanda show.
All right, and we were
It
on
goes
the Amanda show.
Amanda
Like,
show,
we just
Drake and Josh,
started.
like Carly,
You had just
and
started,
whatever
like
else.
just started on the Amanda
Sam
show,
and Cat.
and
Henry
we were
Danger.
already talking about like, all
I
right,
like
so
that one. I like
when
Henry
it's our
Danger.
show, what's it gonna be like?
Good.
And then we were talking
It
about
was Drake and
having
Josh. That's-
Bobby Costanza. Oh yeah, like Bobby Costanza could be my dad, and then oh yeah, and you could have maybe I like try to book your band like concerts, but I can only get you like to play at like a kid's birthday party, and then and like literally I remember this like it was yesterday, but we're like literally like
And I'm like, and I'll be the heartthrob, and you'll be the funny
Sorry,
chubby.
sorry.
And
Does
you're
this
like,
stink?
Josh, you're on drugs. And I'm like, not yet.
Not yet. So, but and that's where
know
I
I had
always
to,
was, and
poop
even
yesterday?
when we
I didn't end up pooping till like today.
It must have been bad.
No.
Really? Wow. That's good.
Yeah, it was decent. It was decent.
I thought you were gonna sit down like right away, like after I left.
I don't know what happened, but I just kept that shit bottled up, like old feelings. This part's a little bit dry. Let's see if we
on
can get
Amanda,
through it.
and we had that moment. It really hit me when
Talking about the
you know,
documentary.
because when I don't know if you were a fan of Amanda as well, but the Amanda show when Josh
love
first came on, he was a new player, so Amanda and I already had established characters, so we would be doing a block blister, and Josh would be the one that comes in and goes, "Hey, this isn't what I rented, and
We should
you
watch
guys are
an
weird."
Amanda
And, meh, meh, meh.
down.
And then he would have another character. So our characters were like separated. You know, it'd be like me and Amanda, and then he would be the kid that she puts the stuff all over her. You know. But we did this Tony Pajamas sketch. And we had to go in and tell her a bedtime story, but we were like basically, 14-year-old Danny,
Sopranos.
Danny DeVito. I mean,
Closest
not
we're
Danny
gonna get to
DeVito.
Drake and
Joe
Josh,
Pesci
too?
and Robert De Niro.
No.
Did you ever see that, Ben?
Suck.
I haven't seen that sketch. No.
You haven't seen that sketch?
No.
It's pretty
No.
good.
Oh man,
No.
I wonder. I think they have the bloopers
Now
on
I want
too.
to see the sketch.
But
Yeah,
that
me
was
too.
that was the time
Should we
we
pause
did
and
that
watch the
sketch,
sketch?
and
Yeah. Forget this whole interview. Let's get into the sketch.
What's the sketch called?
Tony Pajamas.
Okay, Tony. First one. We'll come back to it.
Tony Pajamas.
Anthony Pajamas. Let's watch Anthony's Pajamas.
I'm not going out with her. I never did candy.
what? What's wrong with them?
Yeah, what's
Oh,
wrong?
wow.
Yeah, what's wrong
That's when
with
they were
me?
little kids.
Is that a panda right there?
I think that is.
It's the Al Dente brothers. They got meatballs. Everybody
I love that.
Oh shit. Damn, I kind of want to watch humorous
But I bet he
moments.
hates Aunt
Can we just
Catherine
watch
just as
humorous
much as I do.
moments?
Yes.
I wonder if Drake hates Aunt Catherine as much as I do. Do you? Totally.
I found a way. I found a way.
Fuck you, wait.
No way. See way.
It's gonna take some time to realize.
This is a humorous moment. This is the intro.
You have to do the intro.
This intro's goated.
Best intro ever. I don't care what none of y'all think.
I like the one from Code Lyoko though.
What a great call. What the fuck, Slave? I didn't know you knew that.
Think about it every day.
I thought I was the only one that saw that.
No,
That's a great bowl.
that show was a bop.
Drake, you don't need a hot dog wearing a tuxedo.
Oh my god, I love
Hot
this.
dog's not wearing a tuxedo.
It's good every time.
Tiberius.
Gosh! I'm dangling and rotating!
It's Tito.
Wasn't that at his teacher's house?
Miss Hafer.
Miss Hafer. I remember that.
Watching that dog and the dog.
Drake, hold on!
Oh no, he's supposed to be house sitting, right?
Yeah.
And the dog just started going fuck wild.
I'm in the kitchen! No, this is no time for snacking! Tiberius meat!
Dude, y'all just lost that game.
Sucker! Okay, Drake, come back!
still funny, but I like the older seasons more.
Season 3 is my favorite.
What was so great about it?
It's my worst
This is a great moment.
birthday ever.
Because you ran over Oprah?
No, because it's a little humid. Yes, because I ran over Oprah.
Look, maybe I can fix the motor.
You can't fix a sandwich.
This is all season
Where's your
4.
jacket?
It ain't my jacket.
This is a great episode.
All right, well, at least we got the motor running.
Weren't they going to like their
Gotta get my
aunt's
jacket
wedding?
back.
Yeah, and they have the cake.
Yeah. Oh shit.
As you can tell, I just watched it.
Big
think that was your
solid.
jacket. Here, just let me see what I can do here.
Okay, we'll save the rest for when it gets boring. But let's go back to the interview.
I think it's boring already.
No. Let's find a good part then.
What if you can create your own
Fuck
website?
you egghead nerd. I hate people wear these kinds of glasses, bro. It's not Harry Potter.
I
Hold
wear
on.
those glasses.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah.
It's not Harry Potter. You don't you don't live in fucking
I think you
Bushwick.
skip it
Yeah.
now. Please.
I was just watching I was breaking down the ad. I was hating on the ad.
Now we lost our spot.
It's okay. We'll find a better spot.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Go to around like 35 minutes.
When we played the Boy Scouts and they didn't give us anything a lot. Like they would just be like, we would just go into hair and makeup and they would just throw some wig on us and give us a script and didn't
The last
tell us
time
like,
I
what the
watched
character
Drake and
was
Josh,
or what it was. So we just kind of had to make it up
I
on
can't
the
even
fly.
tell you what.
And it was the one that was like, he snores. I'm sorry.
But-
and
Yeah.
it was
You don't know when it was?
and
You don't
we
know
played the
what
Boy Scouts. And so
Oh,
we're
I
doing
know
more
what
and
it
more and more
was.
and stuff like that. And I'm getting so
I know what
excited.
you're
The
'cause
talking
last
I'm,
about
time,
like,
now.
just
the last time I
living
saw
this
Drake and Josh was
dream
a
of,
long
like,
time ago, but I'll never forget.
I'm doing the thing that I've always wanted to do, and I've gotten a partner to do it with in this whole thing. And then when the show ended, then it went into all of that.
All I'm gonna
darkness,
say
all
is,
this
if you
stuff.
like a girl, and you gotta put something on to watch, it'd be hard to find something better than Drake
And it
and
works
Josh.
every
Back to
fucking
working
time.
with my
Every
partner.
time. That or
going-
Seinfeld.
Oh, I've got all
No.
this stuff that nobody
That
knows about
70s
that's
show.
going on.
Oh, that show's
is this gonna hurt our
disgusting. I
show?
just love
Is this
that
gonna
show.
when
They
this
do. I don't know
I
drops,
love
why.
that show.
is Josh gonna look at me and be like,
Hold up.
You know
Bro,
what's the best season?
None.
Season 3.
Why?
You know what's the best season, Drake and Josh?
Season 3?
Season 3.
I don't remember the seasons.
Was the best was the best season of The Office? Season 3.
Really?
Go back.
Yeah, I will. Ooh, you're so handsome. The problem with that 70s show is, you know what they did to Topher Grace?
They booted him out.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
That's
booted.
why you can't watch season 7 and 8. They ruined it, just like the same thing that they did with The Office.
Do you know why they ruined it?
No.
It's because Danny Masterson was like the cool kid. He was the older actor out of all of them. So
Oh, and he was doing all the nasty shit.
all that nasty shit. And he was really good friends with Donna, Ashton, Mila, Wilmer, but they didn't fuck with Topher. Topher didn't really fuck with them. Topher just went to work and went home.
Fun fact: Danny Creeperson used to date Donna's sister,
He did?
something like that.
Shit.
Donna's cousin, something like that.
No, I think you're right. And then-
Behind the scenes.
And Donna dated Danny Masterson's brother, who played Francis on Malcolm in the Middle.
Damn.
How about that?
I wish I was Francis.
They're both scary guys.
took our dream away. Like you took my dream, like everything.
Donna,
Like, are we gonna lose our show? Are we gonna lose?
never
Is
found Donna
Nickelodeon
to
gonna
be a
just like be
bad
like, well, this is done? Like
Neither
what, like,
Mila
there was
Kunis
all
either.
of that was happening. Dude,
Yep.
I was losing my hair.
It wasn't really my thing.
Like I had these giant like
Midge,
scabs
though.
on my head. I was losing my hair. I had no idea why, and I went to the doctor, and the doctor was
Midge?
checking everything. He's like, "Yeah, everything's normal. But how's your stress
Let's
lately?"
listen.
And I was like, "Well, it's actually
He
really
was losing
high."
his hair
It was,
because of the
well,
stress.
that's what this is all
Yeah,
about. is
right.
During that
stress. I was
time.
like, and
Oh,
I mean,
maybe.
I couldn't. I mean, I must have been because these were like golf ball size like scabs where I'm losing my. And then I'm like, I gotta go back. Well, I gotta go shoot. I gotta go be on the set like soon. And
Even the circumstance of a kid actor in show business under the most perfect circumstances
going
is
bald as a
probably too
child?
much pressure.
Yeah, he was losing his hair and scabbing like at the scalp because of the stress that he was going through.
Oh, that's sad.
It is, especially when
sad.
you have a head of hair like that. I mean, goddamn.
You had a good head of hair.
Still do.
For one to handle at that age.
Oh yeah.
And knowing what you were facing and having to go through and not able to share. And I remember, I know, we had lunch last weekend to kind of like just catch up and talk about how we wanted to do the pod. And I shared this with you.
What does Josh's hat say?
It says ball sack.
Ballsack Tavern, Manhattan Beach, California. You don't look like a tavern guy. You just look like.
Is it too much to
I
just
remember,
not like
so
Josh?
we had this year or two
I don't
where
think
we
I'm a
just
fan
kind
of
of.
Josh.
I
We were
never
both
was.
there, but we weren't really
Josh
there.
isn't with Drake. I'm not a fan.
And
Even when he is
and
with
then
Drake.
it
And he's
felt like-
incredibly liberal.
File claims
he?
with the tap.
I believe
It's
it.
about time insurance does that.
I
Get a
believe it.
quote
I
at
don't like how Josh
lemonade.com.
is skinny. I don't like that.
I mean, it's cool.
Not really.
He's just not funny.
Not funny. Josh was the butt
mean,
of the
maybe
joke,
you
but he
can
was never the jokester.
Please tell me I don't want to speak for you.
Drake was
Maybe
the
you
jokester.
knew that it was like finally Brian was going to go to jail and get arrested. And so we start to like
you mean
our
your uncle,
friendship starts
Brian
coming
Peck?
back and
You mean your
maybe
dad?
It was your 16th birthday, but
Brian?
I remember
Peck?
you invited me down to your parents' house in Orange County, and so your stepdad Roy, shout out Roy, drove me.
Jill was there, right?
Joe was there.
His 16th birthday.
Now let me just
Your- your s-
rewind this and I have this is my biggest issue actually of the whole video. All right, just look at their set. Look at their set. What do you think when you see this set? All right, on the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Insane
Ice cream.
Asylum. Ice cream?
It's
Okay.
hot.
Okay. Okay. So now, on the count of 3, we have to come up with the same
Okay.
word. Have we played this before?
No.
Okay. On the count of
Yeah,
3.
yeah, we did.
Okay, let's play it again.
No.
Oh.
Hey,
You want
go ahead.
to?
Go ahead.
Okay, you're gonna like it. Y'all gonna play at home. Play along with us. Ice cream, insane asylum. So on the count of 3, we need to say the first word that comes to mind that connects ice cream and insane asylums.
Okay.
We have to guess what the other person's gonna say on 3. Ready?
Okay.
But you have to say the first thing that comes to your heart.
Okay.
So think about it. What is ice cream and what is insane asylum? What word joins the two that we're both gonna guess in 3 seconds? Ready? I'm sending you the signal.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna forget it.
Okay. Ice cream and insane asylums. Ready? First thing that comes to mind. 1, 2, 3. The
Insane
Joker.
cream. What
the
fuck?
fuck
I
is
thought we
that?
were joining the 2 words. I thought it was between the lines.
Insane cream? Bro, don't say shit like that on my show, dog.
I thought it was between the lines.
That's way past the line. You went way past the line.
I'll do it again. All right, try it again.
Insane cream.
We're talking about Drake and Josh
Bro, watch your fucking mouth. Jeez. Right.
and Brain.
It's getting hot in here.
It's making no sense.
Insane
you're just
cream.
not thinking what I was thinking.
Insane brain cream.
You were saying we got to think about the same. All right,
Ready? Okay.
next segment.
No. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay.
Never take me on Family Feud. I'll fuck that shit up.
You said insane cream, and I said the Joker.
Stop saying it.
You said it.
I didn't say it.
Insane cream and the Joker.
Yeah.
So now we have to think of a word that we're both gonna guess on the count of 3.
All right.
Like, what did the 2 words insane cream and Joker make you think? What's like?
I didn't want to think about
wait.
it. That's disgusting.
You're the one who came up with it.
I didn't want to combine it with something else. You're like, that's good, but let's do this. It's creepy.
All right, listen, insane cream. Dude, that's your new PlayStation handle.
Insane cream posse.
Ew. That's gross. ICP?
Yeah,
I didn't know. All right. Insane cream and the Joker. We have to say the one word that we're both going to guess to join the 2 words. Like, what's the first thing
See,
that
when
we
you said
associate?
that, you made it sound like you're gonna join the 2 words together,
Mm.
not connecting something between them.
This ain't between the lines.
Well, you love Between the Lines.
Insane.
You talk about it all the time.
Cream, insane, cream, insane, cream. I love Between the Lines. Where I learned how to speak. Okay, ready? Insane cream and the Joker. First word that comes to mind that you associate with the two words. Ready?
Okay, that's a better way. Hold on, let me check.
I have a good one.
Really?
Yep. I think you're gonna guess it. Incoming signal. Incoming signal. I got it.
I hate that one.
I know what you're gonna say.
I don't got it though. How do you know what I'm gonna say when I don't got it? Okay, what is it?
Insane cream and the
Stop
Joker.
saying that.
Crazy cream. Krispy Kreme. Insane cream and the Joker. Ready?
All right. I'm
Me-
blanking.
When you think of those two words, just think of a word, the next word that comes to mind.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Sherbet.
Cold.
Okay, cold and sherbet. This is round 4. Okay?
That was sherbet.
Sherbet, sherbet,
Herbert.
Herbert.
Crazy.
Sherbet and cold. What's sherbet and what's cold? Ready?
It's the same thing.
We gotta say it on 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Ice
Ice cream.
cream.
Yeah. That's right.
Took us a while, but we got there.
That's actually a pretty good score. 5 rounds is pretty good.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's really good.
We did it before.
Some people get it in the second round. Okay. Oh, but why I bring it up is because this set is more ugly than any set I've ever had in my whole life. I don't care if I use the garage or whatever, my room. This set is hideous.
Our old set was pretty bad.
Oh, no. What? What?
Before,
You did yesterday you said you liked it.
Did I say that?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. Hey, somebody pull that clip up.
I loved it.
Yeah. People talk a lot of shit about sets.
Did they?
Of course.
I don't really care about that, really.
I care.
I don't even think about it until you bring it up, if I'm being honest.
That's fine. That's fine. Just look at this set.
Yeah.
This set is boring.
It looks like an ice cream truck to me. That doesn't look like an ice cream truck to you?
Yeah, yeah. It looks like the inside of a trailer.
These look like those look like little ice cream bars you're about to start throwing at kids before you lure them in. And this looks like freaking like a little like design for like an outside of an ice cream truck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It looks like a cheap little decoration that they got at Home Goods.
Yeah.
Very cheap. There's no style to it. The colors are all wrong.
I hate white sets.
White set? Yeah,
That's
why would
disgusting. That's like when Joe Budden started using a white couch. I was like, get me out of here.
No, that's a big mistake. That's a big
creepy.
mistake. It looks like a mental institution. It looks like the hospital. It looks bad. It doesn't look good to the eye. It's bright. It's offensive.
Do you think those rooms are padded?
Yeah, probably. These guys are
hope they are.
insane for doing this. Look at how cheap.
Insane clown posse.
Same cream posse. Look at how cheap those plants are. So
Yeah.
cheap.
Those
so
are fake though.
fake and cheap.
Right?
They look fake. They couldn't even buy real fucking plants. When
If
I
you look closely at that water right there, that's fake.
definitely fake. Definitely fake.
This liberal guy, he's fake as fuck.
Very fake. Everything about this is fake. They
That
have these
creepy guy, Ben, fake.
fake as fuck.
Want to be Tim Dillon looking at us.
The posts in the corner are so ugly. See what I'm saying? They just stick out and they look
Yeah.
ugly. At least when we just had the garage background, at least it was just that. It wasn't trying to be something else. They're trying to be slick with their studio, and it's just fucking atrocious.
Do you think this is actual stew, or do you think that this is like his grid? I feel like this
No.
is his grid.
No, this is their stew. It's
Because
been.
I'm pretty sure he's got to have some kind of a banging house.
I'm sure he does, but this is from his media company, Dear Media.
Mm.
So
Oh, that's gross.
very gross.
That's the name of the media company?
Isn't that gross?
Yeah, that's dirty.
Couldn't think of
That's
anything.
almost as bad as Insane Cream.
Insane Cream is much better because that's memorable. You're not gonna forget that.
I'll
But-
try it to, but it's not gonna work.
I'm not gonna let you. This Dear Media doesn't look good. It doesn't sound good.
You know what it looks like though? It looks like they fucking sell bars of soap.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
I would
fit.
never buy that shit.
No. This is ugly and terrible, guys.
Bad Roy.
How can I come up with a better show name? First of all, Good Guys, generic and shitty. Nobody cares about Good Guys. It's just a shitty, lazy name, shitty, lazy media name, shitty, lazy fucking set, shitty, lazy microphone.
Who has the best podcast name out
Joe Rogan Experience.
there? You like that? To me, that sounds so something.
It's the 100 Show.
It's just too smoky in these streets. You're
What happened to your
looking
fingers?
sweet.
You were showing me off camera, but
Oh my
I
god.
forgot.
Man, what a long week it was last week.
Bro.
Smashed my finger at work. I had blood squirt on my fucking cuticles. Got all over my fucking beard.
Did you go to the medic?
I am the medic.
What'd you
Take
do?
that shit up.
Would you just bite your finger off?
I was like, might as well get it over with. Just clean that shit up and
Get back to it.
poured a bunch of freaking alcohol on my fingers.
Damn, bro, you should have at least went to the medic tent and got some ice
To the tent.
or whatever you got. The hut,
Should have gone to the medic TP. They would have taken care of that.
the medic
Uh,
TP.
Yeah, we don't got nothing like that. They just have like a little
First aid
kit
station?
that you just go in there and take whatever you need. And there was only 3 people in the building, so it was me, the shipping guy, and some other retard in the back. So who's it gonna report to? Hey, retard, you want to patch me up?
Retard out. I'm bleeding. That looks painful. Ouch.
Yeah, it hurts, man. It was so bad. The whole nail was just purple. Or no, the whole nail was blue because of the blood was so fresh in there. I thought it was gonna fall off, but we're good now because it's healing.
I thought you
It looks
painted
a
your
lot
nails at
better.
first. I thought we had like a new mic. New mic.
I know.
I hurt myself at work too.
That's what happened. I didn't want to ask you.
Why?
I don't know. I thought somebody sat on your face
That's what my dad said.
or something.
I was just pulling like boxes off the line, and I was just
Clipped you.
yeah, because I was going really, really hard. Like really, really, I had to move like 100 boxes, 200 boxes in 10 minutes. So I'm just pulling boxes off the line, and I pulled it so hard, it got caught on like one of the cables. So I pulled it out and it went bang
With the box or the cables?
with the box, and I was like, it felt like I got punched in the face. And then I was
That shit
walking.
hurts. You gotta wait for your senses to come back for a couple seconds.
Yeah, it hurt.
Yeah.
And so I walked around for a little bit, and it was like just started bleeding and stuff.
Looks good on you though.
Right? Thanks, man. I thought so too.
When I look at you, I think that you're part of the insane community podcast.
No, what the fuck? You said something nice and you wanted to fuck it up.
Why would you believe me though?
I think you're.
It looks good on you. Why would you believe that?
You didn't mean it.
No, that's good.
Thank you. What? I think it looks like a horseshoe.
It's pretty thug. She said,
Kinda-
"Ask me if it's true," and I said, "Like a horseshoe." You've been wanting to have a little horseshoe on your face for a long time. That's
Yeah.
pretty dope.
Doesn't it kind of look like a trope?
Now I see it. True.
Take my hot run.
Roy drove me.
Joe was there, right?
Joe was there,
His 16th birthday. Yeah.
and
You think it's gonna
Roy
scar?
drove me down because I didn't have a license, and we went to Christian
Give
comedy.
you another
Yep.
It was great.
Yeah, it was actually funny. I remember being so terrified.
Good
Like,
artist,
I like my mom, my
That's how
sweet
good
mother.
artists
She's such a good
She's
church
like, she's
going,
like,
God
she's like,
bless
she's
her.
like, Josh loves comedy and stand-up comedy. Like, there's this thing going on at the church with comedy, and he'll love it. And I was just like,
A very good boy.
not that kind of comedy, Mom. Not that kind of comedy.
What's the deal with the apostles?
Yeah. But I gotta
Josh,
say,
you're not funny.
one
Shut
of the best Drake and Josh memes is Drake, where's the body of Christ?
Yes.
That's a great one.
So good.
Kind of funny. I
Um,
seen that
But
one.
anyway,
never
so we
heard
go to Christian comedy,
Never seen it?
and
Pull it up. Give it a goog.
Well, I remember,
just an example of how Christian comedy can be funny.
Okay,
'cause that
let's
meme is
rewind it.
hilarious. But so,
Yes.
that's a great one.
They're talking about Drake and Josh memes. I love this one.
Drake, where's the body of Christ?
Yes.
That's a great.
When they were in the treehouse, and he goes, Drake, where's the door?
Oh, I remember that.
Drake.
That's a good episode. That was season 4 also.
I like how you know the season number.
Just ask me, I'll tell you.
Okay. We'll do a Drake and Josh trivia later. How about that?
Let's
We'll
do
s-
it now.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
getting bored.
Okay. Drake and Josh trivia. Let's see who knows more about Drake and Josh. You think you know a lot of shit.
It's always me.
Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna test it out on the 100 show.
Answer number 1. Most likely to get banged.
Mindy. This is you're watching the 100 show live with Chris 100 and Vinny Vegas. Thanks for joining us.
Most likely to top. Mindy.
What's the mom's name?
You don't know?
Carrie? No, wait. No, wait. Wait.
What the fuck?
Wait.
Are you even a fan?
Wait. It's not Christine. It's not.
That's a car movie.
It's not. Okay, we'll figure it out. We're gonna figure. Hey, yeah. Get confident. Yeah.
Oh, it tells you the answers.
Oh, that's not fun. Trivia from IMDb. Let's try IMDb's trivia. How would I rate it? 10 out of 10.
No, what?
I ain't gonna sign in. Fuck off. Okay. If you're joining us right now, it's me and Vinny Vegas, and we're doing Drake and Josh trivia. I was gonna call you Josh. Me and Josh have been watching Drake and Josh at the same time for the same amount of time, and we're gonna see who really knows more about this shit. Cause I know
I
you.
don't think it's gonna be on this page though.
You think you in you bag, but you not in you bag. Okay.
All right.
And you're all ready? Play along. Have some fun with us. Grab a drink. Grab a liar.
This is not trivia. These are just facts right here. These are like fun facts.
These are not lines. These are cold facts.
These are just that's not gonna work.
Ew, an adult-oriented reunion. I hate that. Didn't we already talk about how much we hate that?
That's what they did with iCarly, and they fucked it up. I can't watch it.
Okay, Quizlet. Let's take a quiz. It's on YouTube.
Atera is the
Oh
IT
God. Oh God. Play the Drake and Josh trivia with us.
The Third Win channel, where today we're doing a Drake and Josh quiz in a similar manner to how a couple of months ago we did this same concept for iCarly, where there was 23 questions and it was a lot of fun. So
Let's listen to this guy give us the quiz. It's like the guy giving you the exam.
iCarly video, you can go check it out.
The pacer
But without
test
further
is a
ado, let's get into this
cardiovascular
quiz, which
test.
was the first one I found. I have not read the questions. I have no idea what's coming. Let's just get into it.
I don't want to listen to this guy. Drake and Josh.
We should come up with our own and ask each other.
Oh, okay. Okay, I like that. Okay, you want to do that, or do you?
I don't know how I'm gonna do that though.
We'll do this one first. This is our baseline. Play along with us.
What season was a Demonator?
Season 3. Ding 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 ding. Okay, you ready?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, my question is, let me think.
Wait, see if you can find anything on here. Like, see if this is like a good,
Trivia?
yeah, like a good quiz thing. Because I feel like it's gonna be hard to find it.
Where did Drake and Josh get trapped and why? All right. First person who says it gets to answer it.
All right.
Okay, you have to hit the buzzer. Ready? Okay.
All right.
Where did Drake and Josh get trapped and why? Treehouse.
That's an
Because
easy one.
because they didn't cut open the door.
No, Drake didn't.
Treehouse because the walls were attached before they could get out. Yeah. Drake did forget. Okay, next one. What was Megan's pet's name and species? That's a hard one. That's a hard one, bro.
I know the species. I don't know the name.
It was a hamster, and his name was Rodrigo.
It was a girl, that's for sure.
Okay, what do you think? What was the name?
I don't even know. I'm not gonna make a guess. It's gonna be bad.
Hamster Hervey.
What was it? She?
Who had Hamster Hervey on their card? What was the name of Megan's cheating boyfriend? I remember. I thought that was on iCarly. Was it Drew?
The kid that knew kung fu, right? And he kicked their ass in the movie theater.
Was that her? Was that him? This is a hard quiz. This is
when
a
they're
hard-
when they're in their costumes and they're right
Oh,
behind him.
he wore a leather jacket. He took her to the movies.
Bought her the Japanese candies.
Yeah, bought her the teddy bear. Yes, it's coming back to me.
A pip pip a diddly do.
A diddly do. Okay, what do you think of what do you think his name is?
Drew might be a good guess, but let me see. Let me think for another minute here.
What was the name of Megan's cheating boyfriend? I'm gonna say
Drew. Drew's a good guess.
Juan Gabriel. Corey.
Still
Corey.
Drew to me.
Corey in the house. Crazy Steve was never assigned to work on what day? Thursdays.
Really? Alright. I'm gonna say Tuesday.
Monday.
I'm closer.
These questions are hard. What is the name of Josh's boss at the movie theater?
That's
Helen.
easy.
I knew you knew it.
Helene.
Helene, yes.
The lovely Helene.
That's an easy one. Why was Helen so rich?
Shaking ass.
Didn't she sell stock?
Avon.
Avon? Is that really your answer?
No.
What's the answer? I feel like Helen sold.
Oh, I know it. She was a child star.
Oh!
I know more than you motherfucker.
Oh! Ooh, nicely done. There you go, Mike. You still got it, man. Okay, next one. Next one. She was on a show called Happy Times in her youth. Yeah, they were in the hot
That
tub.
is not my job.
That is not my job. And then Josh did it, and she was like, "Don't do that again. Sign up and see the remaining 2 cards. I'm okay. I'm all right. I don't need to see the remaining cards. You want to do one more?
Sure.
Which Nickelodeon?
That's easy.
The question was, which network originally aired Drake and Josh? It's
That's
Nickelodeon.
so stupid.
Who portrayed the character Drake Parker?
It's easy.
What the fuck? What
Come
kind
on, guys.
What kind of quiz is this? Drake, Bell, Miranda, Jerry, or Josh? Well, great. Yay. Which actor portrayed Josh Nichols? Jerry Trainer. What is the name of mischievous younger sister? Emily Parker. In which city do Drake and Josh live? Santa Monica. Which catchphrase did Josh often use when greeting Drake?
Come on, guys.
Hey,
This
broski.
sucks.
Hug me, brother. What's up, dude? Or good to see ya.
It was actually, it's lit.
It was actually, what's up, Cody? Hey, broski.
It was actually, what's up, Big Stepper?
This is a good question. In what year did Drake and Josh premiere on television? That's a good question.
I got it.
Let's guess on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 2006.
You fucking retard.
Shit. I thought it was 06.
I thought we knew something. Oh, this is my perfect kind of question right here.
Drake and Josh premiered January 11th, 2004. During which season did Drake and Josh graduate high school?
4.
You're saying season 4? I'm going to say season 5. Oh, there you go. Season 4.
I thought you were shooting somebody.
Hell yeah. Very nice, Mike. That's another one for you. What is the name of the restaurant where Josh works part-time?
Come on, guys.
There's Pizza Planet, Gloops, Munchies, or the Blurred Cafe. Now, this one I don't know. Do you know this one? There's no way it's Pizza Planet. It ain't Gloops. I'm going to say...
All these sounds like Dan Schneider names, though.
They do. I'm going to say the Blurred Cafe.
I'm going to say Pizza Planet.
I didn't know Josh worked part-time. It's definitely the Blurred Cafe. It's Gloops! It's a frozen yogurt ice cream shop. He often wears a Gloops. I've never seen Josh at Gloops. Have you seen Josh at Gloops?
No. I never gone.
Josh Gloops. I've never ever heard or seen in the show Gloops. It doesn't even exist. It's not even real.
Because you just said Josh.
Josh Nichols? I don't see no fucking Gloop.
Alright, let's see what else we can get.
What is the name of Drake's signature cologne? Nile Nights, Pyramid Spice, Pharaoh's Scent, or Egyptian Musk?
I'm gonna say Pharaoh's Scent because that sounds insane.
I'm gonna say Egyptian Musk. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Woo! All right, it's all tied up. Drake's self-branded cologne is called Egyptian Musk and appears in the episode where he tries to market his own products. It becomes a recurring gag. Kind of sounds like... What is the title of the first Drake and Josh movie? Sibling Showdown, Really Big Shrimp, Movie Madness, or Go Hollywood? This one's easy.
Really Big Shrimp, isn't it?
It's Go Hollywood.
Is it? Oh, yeah, you're right.
No, it was Really Big Shrimp!
Oh, yeah, I'm right.
Very
I
nice.
really did that shit, though.
Very
I
nice.
got way more right than you.
I think it's, what is it? 2-1 or 3-1?
It's like 10-0.
Yeah, right. The first TV movie is called Really Big Shrimp, and it focuses on Drake and Josh trying to impress a shrimp-themed restaurant.
Now you might be right after this.
What is the title of Drake and Josh's sequel movie? Drake and Josh Double Trouble, Drake and Josh Go Hollywood, Return to San Diego, and Drake and Josh Take New York. We all know the truth. It's Go Hollywood. I didn't really like that one that much.
No.
Didn't they go to Japan? Or was that at Carly?
It wasn't Drake and Josh, I don't think.
Yeah, they went to Japan.
I don't remember.
Gloops. Drake and Josh go to... No, I think it was like Carly.
Nah, I think it was Uncle Jesse.
No, it was like Carly. Yeah. I want to talk to Jeanette McCurdy so bad.
Really? Let's get her on the show.
Oh, yeah. I'll just call her up later.
Sure. What you waiting for?
I'm waiting for the right moment.
This is easy.
On which instrument does Drake primarily perform at open mic nights? Keyboard, drums, guitar, or saxophone? Go ahead, Mike.
Guitar.
You said drums? Wrong. Wrong.
You motherfucker.
Sorry, wrong.
Roll the tape.
The correct answer is what I was going to say, guitar. Drake often showcases his musical talent on the guitar. Idiot.
This one I got for sure.
In what year did the Drake and Josh series conclude? 2000? Okay.
2007.
Really?
Yep.
Before we enter in this answer, I want the audience to play along. Do y'all think it's 2007? Because I think it's...
It's just too smoky in these streets. You're looking sweet.
I'm going to say 2009. Oh, what a
You
bunch of
motherfucker.
bullshit. This is incorrect. This trivia is incorrect. No, this doesn't count. The trivia is wrong. Stop it. Stop dancing. Stop dancing the future. Hey, hey.
Oh shit, I hate that one. That's where you should be for failing this shit.
Fuck you. I'm putting on future.
I knew I got that one right. This one, you better get right. If you don't get it right, you're off your own show. I will kick you out.
What is the title of the Drake and Josh theme song? It's called
Way to go.
Found My Groove.
Sir, you need to return your hat and your badge. You are off the 100 show. And it is now Mike 100 show.
My hair's too greasy. I can't take off my hat. Can't let y'all see me like
Your
that.
badge will do. Take off your badge.
How about that? What number appears on Drake's football jersey? That's a good one. That's a good one. I know what it is.
I think Josh's was 99.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
No, I think Josh's was 99. I think Drake's was 27.
I was just joking. You could have kept dancing in the future. I just thought it was funny.
Fuck. That was
Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah. What number appears on Drake's football jersey? I'm gonna say 12.
Ah!
You know, have you ever even heard that song?
No.
Isn't it a banger?
It's amazing.
It only lives on this button. Just the whole thing. It's Pablo by Kanye West and Future. In the episode Trust Issues, what personal items does Drake take from Josh? Josh's phone, wallet, diary, or checkbook?
This is a good one because I don't really remember this one too well. I think this was an early one.
It has to be diary.
Josh's. I'm
It
going to say
has to-
wallet.
You're dead wrong. What?
Close enough. Checkbook could be in a wallet.
During Trust Issues, Drake sneakily borrows Josh's checkbook to buy a concert ticket, leading to comedic.
Oh, this is a good one.
According to the series, how many total episodes of Drake and Josh were produced?
48.
48. Is that your final answer?
Book it.
All right, I'm gonna say 52. 56.
Wow.
That's a lot of episodes. Drake and Josh had 4 seasons. The 100 shows on its 4th season.
I know, but we're not out of time.
But we're out of time. That's right.
We're on borrowed time.
What is Drake's full name on? This is a long quiz, dude. This feels like I'm taking the SAT.
I kind of like it though.
It's a good quiz.
You're just mad because you're losing.
I'm not losing. It's tied. What is Drake's full name on the show? Okay, these next questions are worth double or nothing. To make it interesting.
All right, what if we both get it right?
Then we have to do that thing that they did on Blippi yesterday. And whoever has more points gets to be on the bottom.
All right. I'll do it.
What is Drake's full name on the show? Drake Parker, Drake Nichols, Drake Matthews, or Drake Johnson?
Drake Matthews is really funny.
Drake Matthews is good. I want to click it.
Nah, you need these points.
Whatever. That one doesn't
I got that
count.
one wrong, by the way, so now you're on the bottom.
Then fuck you. I'm definitely just gonna answer this one wrong. In the movie Drake and Josh Go Hollywood, which city do they travel to? New York, Hollywood, Chicago, or Miami?
Chicago would have been a banger.
It would have been. It would have been good.
Well,
What
why
kind
the
of
fuck would it
question?
be Go Hollywood, you retard?
That's such a shitty question. What is the title of the episode where Drake and Josh get stuck during a severe storm? The Storm, Rain Check, Storm Watch, or When It Rains?
The Storm.
Ooh, my.
I remember that because Steve was yelling at the Frank TV watching. Crazy Steve was yelling at Dork.
Ah.
He was like, Abra los ojos. He's just screaming at her.
I
So
don't remember
funny.
that one.
It's amazing. It's
What
a
brand
banger.
of vacuum cleaner is featured in the episode Vacuous? Hoover, Dyson, Eureka, or Blistle?
Ooh.
It would definitely be a Blistle.
That might be a good guess. I'm going to say Hoover just to go opposite.
Oh, fuck you!
I'm too good, man.
This fucking quiz is all wrong. It's all wrong.
I'm getting so good at this that I'm tired of fucking dancing. I can't even hit the future button anymore.
You're gonna have to.
I can't get this one. This one's hard.
On which street do Drake and Josh live? Maple Street, Roy Avenue, Elm Drive, or Oak Lane?
I'm going to say Elm.
I was gonna say Elm as well, but I'm gonna change it to Maple Street. Fuck you. Roy Avenue. The address is referenced in various episodes and files. What video? Oh, this is a great one. What video game system does Josh invent in the episode BG 2000? Is it the Game Max 3000, Parker Play, MG Gamer, or the DG 2000? What do you think? What could it possibly fucking be?
It's gotta be Game Max.
You're right.
I knew it.
You're right. This is the last question. Which make and model is Drake's car? A 1987 Chevy Camaro, a 1968 Pontiac GTO, a 1970 Dodge Charger, or a 1965 Mustang convertible?
Camaro. No. I'm gonna say Camaro. Doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna say GTO.
Might be.
Oh. I guess fuck me. It said, Ultimate Drake and Josh, prove you're a super fan, but I just did. Okay. Well, thank you whoever made this quiz. It was fun. I don't want to go back to the Drake and Josh interview. It's just really dry. Maybe this is the most played part. You want to watch the most replayed part?
I think this is one where they do the Blippi thing.
They did that?
.com. They're incredibly
Should have done that on the show.
Amazon rainforest. They're going for greenery. See?
Why do you say it like that?
Because
mom's famous. Anyway, I remember we have this wonderful Christian comedy night, and we have your mom's famous enchiladas, I believe.
Yeah.
Excellent. Why do you say it like that? They're
because no.
I want to try Drake's mom's
Customize
enchiladas.
and save with Liberty Mutual, so you only pay $4.
Yeah, dude. Sounds good.
I would try that shit.
Enchilada.
What is that?
I don't know. I didn't like it.
Good.
No, they were bomb. I love them.
So my mom,
They were enchilicious.
grew up very
That was
poor.
a good one.
Okay.
You didn't like that?
So she learned everything she learned about cooking, about everything. She was extremely poor. So that's all she knows how to cook.
But
So was
by
the
the
rest
way,
of
some
us.
of the best food.
Yeah, but
Are you saying that because she's poor, all she could cook was Mexican food?
That makes no fucking sense.
That is fucking racist!
Are you saying the only people that know how to cook are illegal aliens?
That sounds like that's exactly what you're saying. Drake is a beaner.
And everybody grew up poor, so shut the fuck up about that.
all right, maybe it's not because she's just poor. I mean, she's just a bad kid.
We're cutting that
Thank
out.
God she
Robin,
married
I'm
Roy.
cutting that out for
Thank
you.
God she married Roy.
I will not. I will not
But
let
the
your enchiladas
chicken
get
enchilada,
dragged.
chicken enchilada casserole. It's chicken enchilada casserole. I loved it growing up because I had no culture and I grew up in that house and that was all I've eaten and that's all
You
I knew.
still
It
have
was
no
that and
culture.
cinnamon toast crunch. So it was delicious. Now, as an adult,
He has
I
Mexican
apologize that I subjected you to that.
No,
You married a bean that doesn't
I
make you
remember your
cultured.
face. I could read your
Why
thoughts.
are you
and,
dragging your mom's enchilada?
I just, want to
Yeah, the
apologize.
fact that you
can't
want to spend that much
I
time on
can't
it.
imagine Josh was unhappy with a chicken enchilada at that time.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
no.
believe it.
No, there's.
Big people are not a monolith, Ben. Okay, we're not one
yes,
thing.
they are. Yes, they are.
But yeah, you brought this up
Okay.
to
Shut the
me
fuck up.
at lunch, and
Now,
That was the most played? That's sad.
that's the most played part. That's the most played part.
That tells you what we're dealing with.
Because the people that watch this aren't fans like we are. They don't care as much. They care about chicken and chalupas.
I don't know if you're a fan anymore.
Me?
You got a lot of those wrong. Oh, God.
We tied, all right? Actually, you got more points right, so go lay on the floor and take off your pants.
Hey, yo.
Do the Harlem Shake. So look at Drake's body language. They started talking about his mom and his mom's enchiladas and stuff, and they kind of started razzing him about it. And then he starts getting kind of closed, kind of insecure, maybe.
I'd totally forgotten about it. But
Offensive?
that's.
Well, I remember I had a feeling because Brian, who was ever present,
I just think their logo is so bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Who designed it?
Mhm.
during
It
the
ain't good.
Amanda show.
I bet you Josh's
And
wife
then-
designs
Well,
all
that's
their
another
logos
thing
and
too.
stuff.
You can
He
kind
feels
of like,
obligated to use them.
Yeah, but they're all bad.
it was like ever present.
I come
right?
up with better
Like
shit.
Yeah.
just everywhere that. Yeah.
Which is kind
strange.
of the
Plan is so
story for
ugly.
people
Yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
And,
the room is so.
and then he was gone,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't know anything except I had like I had a feeling something happened. And I remember we're in the car. It was you, me, and Jill. And I said,
That was.
you still talk to Brian? And you just looked at me like, no, Brian's a really bad guy. And I remember thinking,
Sorry, I didn't mean to burp like that. Yeah, that was Drake and Josh's. That was Drake and Josh's reunion special. Oh man, that was harder to get through than I thought it was, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I remember it being better than that.
Still very educational, very insightful. We learned a lot, didn't we?
We learned that Josh is not funny.
Still not funny. We'll go ahead and we'll pick it up another day for part 2. We'll watch the next. We'll just start the next part. See if it gets any juicier. I did have a little bit of news for you real quick. So, we're getting word from our connect in the White House that Trump is currently preparing the Situation Room. You know, in light of all this stuff about why is it so loud? All this stuff about Israel and Iran. So Trump is preparing the room where they decide, do we go to war or do we not go to war? And Iran's saying if U.S. joins Israel, then Iran's going to shoot missiles at U.S. Right? So the situation's critical. Close my eyes, I pray the ballad of a dead soldier. Let's see what the Times of Israel has to say about it. I only read the Times of Israel. Thank you. All right, Trump wraps up White House meeting, situation room meeting on Iran. Skip to the bottom. Did you hear about this, Mike?
A little bit.
What do you think? Do you think we're gonna go to World War III?
No, not right now.
Like when?
Probably next week.
Shit.
But nah, but I don't know.
I had to go to my laundry, my dry cleaning next week.
You're gonna be cutting a lot of grass.
I
I don't
do
know.
that anyway.
I don't think under this presidency we will, but the next one, I believe.
You think it's the bad one?
Yeah, I got a feeling about it. Ooh. I don't even want to say. But I just don't got a good feeling about it. What about you?
I think Israel's gonna take care of it.
Really?
Yeah. You know the thing about Israel is that
It's been like 2 years.
Of what?
Hasn't it been?
Of this?
Yeah.
It's kind of been.
It said at the top of the thing it's a day 621. I don't know if that's accurate though. Is that accurate?
In my opinion, I think this started in the 80s, when Iran was like first trying to like get their hands on like nuclear materials to build nukes and stuff, and I feel like that's when it started. Like the current situation as it is now, I think that Israel's just gonna win. I think they're gonna fuck them up. They fuck everybody up, right? Because the thing about Israel is that they don't wait for you to make the first move or to like whatever. They just do it. They're gonna go fuck you up. They did it with Egypt. They did it with I think Jordan. I think Lebanon as well. Maybe Syria. And they end all their wars within like a week. They start them real quick, surprising, fast, and then they close it and then they finish it out.
So Iran is threatening to send missiles towards the White House. I mean, towards America, right?
Right. You know, Iran's bombing the capital of Israel. Israel's bombing the capital of Iran. It's very nasty, very nasty. But you're not dealing with regular people. You're dealing with the Jews. They've never lost. They've never lost, and they're still around. If the Egyptians in the day of Moses couldn't get rid of the Jews, if Hitler couldn't get rid of the Jews, what makes this fucking ravioli Ayatollah, right? Raviola, what makes him think he's gonna get the job done? It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Long live Israel. prayers for Israel. And peace.
We need those. We need prayers these days.
We need.
I think people don't pray enough.
Yay! Did you see that confetti?
Yeah, what was that?
I think it's because I was clapping.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Israel, yeah. Haba Nagila, Haba Nagila, Haba Nagila. I love them Jews. I hope they finished that shit yesterday. Just finish it. Just do what you gotta do and finish it. Yeah. So those are my thoughts on Israel and Iran. I had something for show and tell today. Just quick. I just wanted to brag about it. I thought it was really, really, really cool. Tito, can you get that for me, please? So, maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, I bought this Mad Villain record, MF Doom, Mad Villain. I never ever liked MF Doom. I never liked his music. I never liked his mask gimmick. I don't like that kind of stuff. But I picked this up for about $6 back in maybe 2014 or 15, and I buy albums of people I don't like just if I can get a good deal. You know what I mean? So I bought this for about $5 or $6. It's brand new sealed. Hi, Tito. There's Mad Villain for you. It's an original pressing as well. It's from 2004. Stone's Throw Records. So this is an original MF Doom album, brand new, sealed, and we're gonna check the value on it today. We're gonna see how it's doing. I have a feeling that it's gonna do pretty good. Like I said, brand new, sealed. I don't open these things. I'm not a child anymore. Okay, let's pull up. I pull up. Is there anything else you want to talk about, Mike, after the album?
No, my finger hurts. That's about it.
Okay. Let's pull up this MF Doom Mad Villain. Because the last I checked, the value was quite high. Hold on, I have it in my collection. Let me see. I have it on Discogs. I have my collection what do you call it? Cataloged. So you can see my whole catalog if you have my profile. I have a lot. Tito man. Money be on my mind. Talk about. Okay, so this is the exact same record that I have. I'll put it up on the screen for you. This is Discogs.com. This is what I use to buy and sell my records and stuff. I've been sitting on this MF Doom for a really long time. Let's see how much it's going for. Is this a double LP? It might be the double LP. I think it's this one. Yes. So there's 35 copies of it for sale. It's the same year. It's the same double LP. It's from 2004.
Are those all sealed?
These are all sealed. These are all sealed. So let's sort it by condition. I want only mint only. So if we look at the top listings for mint condition, we got one for 169 British pounds, which is $196. Oh! We're making a fucking killing record. This one's going for 219. This one's going for 581. This one's going for 211. And this one's going for 506. And the list just kind of goes on and on. This one's going for 824, 199, 147. So this is not what it's being sold at. I can show you that. That's just what people are selling them for now. It was last sold on the 15th of June, 2025. Let's see how much it went for. The lowest price is 20. The median price is 120. and the highest price is $209 for a mint edition MF2 Mad Villainy. So what got sold on the 15th? Show the sales details. So on the 15th of June, it sold for $58. Somebody got a completely mint edition Mad Villain for $58. The last time somebody bought it. In May it went for 138, and what's the fourth month? January, February, March, April. In April it went for 209. So I just wanted to give you all update on the records. I don't buy them for the value, but when I buy the ones from the guys I don't like, those are the ones that end up being worth the most. Same with my J-Lo album. Same thing's gonna happen with my Lizzo album. So I just wanted to share that with you and brag about it. Thank you.
Very nice.
Vinny Vegas. What else do you have before we bid adieu to the good folks?
Nothing. I just find out when they did this. I was kind of a little bit nervous going into this, but I know that was smoke your shit. Yes, this is the best season. Unless you're talking about the 100 season 4. What the fuck?
Woo! Yeah, 100 show. Congrats on winning. Very, very nice. Go ahead and lay down over there. We thank you so much for joining us on this 100 show. You already know I'm with Vinny Vegas, Michael St. Michael, Big Mike, Harry Mike, Little Mike, Chinese Mike, and I'm Chris 100. And you're watching the motherfucking 100 show!